where they were from then till now. They claim they were locked in a closet. Now, this has been, I mean, those documents have been there for at least 6 years. And I don't know where they were for about a year's period before that particular office building opened up either. What do you make of this?
Well, I make a lot out of it. I mean, frankly, it's a living exhibit, or a current living exhibit, of just how different the treatment is. And you think about, you don't have to be a lawyer, Mark, to recognize that we should all treat people the same under the law, that they're entitled to due process, that when you have a big machine like the Department of Justice or the FBI involved, that they should be viewing it in an apolitical lens. And we already know, just from what's come out over the last 24 hours, that this is another example of the endless quest to destroy President Trump compared to any other human being. And what I mean by that is, this is something where you look at the origins of it. When President Trump was subjected to an unconstitutional raid, a warrant that is not supported by law or by the Fourth Amendment, 4 days later, the Attorney General of the United States stood up and did a press conference and announced that, hey, we had a judge sign off on this and look at the things we found. And that was an extraordinary moment. You've been around DOJ and criminal justice as long as I have. I mean, I've never seen a local prosecutor, a federal prosecutor, an AG, anybody do that type of thing where they are literally pronouncing guilt and justifying what turns out to be an unconstitutional search for non-crimes by doing that press conference. And then look at the contrast that we just learned about. Biden, current President Biden, had documents that apparently related to Ukraine that were highly classified. I mean, we don't know if they tied into things like Burisma and the way he got a prosecutor fired for looking into Burisma. But what he gets instead of a press conference from the Attorney General is silence to get through the midterm election. And only now, 2 months later, near the end, apparently, of the investigative process, we're gonna hear kind of a muted, this was okay, at least everything's back at archives. And again, you don't have to know every fact of the investigation or know all of the resources being poured into it by DOJ to spot something that's just not right. And this, frankly, Mark, is a stain on DOJ, a stain on FBI, and if they don't work to remove that stain, it's just going to get bigger.
And you're having to deal with a special counsel whose entire focus is on this and another matter, January 6th. They hand this off to the U.S. Attorney in Chicago. The cover they use is this guy was nominated or appointed by Trump. But he reports directly to the Attorney General of the United States. Isn't the purpose of the special counsel apparatus for an appearance of a conflict of interest or a real conflict of interest within an administration, not to use it against somebody who's the leader or potential leader of the other party?
Yeah, I mean, look, this whole thing, and there's nothing against the U.S. Attorney in Illinois. I mean, I know him a little bit. I don't have any reason to kind of prejudge his ethics. But, the selectiveness at which they decide to use a special counsel is a starting point that's really interesting. Why wouldn't a roughly similar story go to the same special counsel? And beyond that, how is it that you can justify months of investigation, millions of dollars, unlimited use of grand jury when you're looking into one person, and a 2-month memo writing exercise when it comes to the sitting president? And look, all roads lead to the Attorney General. I suppose the way our system is set up, it's a real reminder of the importance of character in the highest positions of law enforcement, the need for the highest character. And every sign we see from this Attorney General cuts into that and tarnishes the reputation of an institution I used to love, the Department of Justice, by showing he's a political animal across the board.
By the way, can you hear that helicopter? Rich, can anybody hear that helicopter? I think the black helicopters are coming for me, Jim Trusty. But anyway...
I assume they'll be here too, Mark. See you in Guantanamo.
Yeah. Although they don't have to shave my head, they'll have to shave yours. Anyway, so... Jim, I have a couple more questions here, which is this. The Attorney General of the United States apparently has this report. They sat on it, we just discussed, for 2 months. Notice there weren't any leaks until recently when the Republicans took over the House, and they were talking about the chairman of the House Oversight Committee, of digging into the archives and how it's treated past presidents and whether they've had documents. So, remarkably, it leaks out on Monday. So they leaked it Monday. There really is no justification, you kind of pointed this out, for sitting on this.
Time to take the dogfight to the court. Welcome to Bulldog Basketball on AM 990 and 93.7 FM KSVP and online at ksvptv.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at ksvptv.com is presented by PVT, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Artesia Animal Clinic, Central Valley Electric, Devon Energy, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Hermosa Church of Christ, J.S. Ward & Son, H.F. Sinclair, Smile Expressions, Forest Tire, Crouch Plumbing, Incredible Printing, Cisco Equipment, Bob Reed Pest Control, KFC of Artesia, Maze Lumber, Pecos Valley Equipment, Roswell Seed Company, Trustmark Roofing, Big O Tires, Adobe Rose, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Tate Branch of Artesia, Rebel Daughters Barbecue, J&J Home Care, Lois Oliver Real Estate, Faith Baptist Church, Artesia Credit Union, Deans Incorporated, Frost Mortgage, H&R Block, Turpinning & Sons, Kane Electric Supply, Artesia Family Healthcare, Hawker & Sons, LaFonda Restaurant, Western Bank, Guy Chevy, Artesia Ford, Moffett & Brown, Artesia General Hospital, Business Notions, and First National Bank. Now, on with the action.
Holy guacamole! The best guacamole in the Pecos Valley is at LaFonda Restaurant in Artesia. Holy guacamole! Everything is coming in fresh by the truckload. Avocados, green chilies, jalapenos, tomatoes, and onions. The makings of our signature salsa, golden fried chili rellenos, and of course our guacamole. Holy guacamole, what are you waiting for? LaFonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
Eastern New Mexico University in Portales is proud to offer potential students the opportunity to attend ENMU tuition-free with the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. And now we are proud to announce the newly created Freshman Hound Housing Room Grant, which will allow students the opportunity to receive up to $3,000 per year off their housing costs when living on the ENMU campus. For more information on how ENMU is making higher education more affordable for you and your family members, visit enmu.edu. Eastern New Mexico University. Student success. That's what we're about.
Home health care is healthcare in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
My name is Larry Dean. I'm the discipleship pastor here at Faith Baptist Church, and I'd like to invite you to something we call faith groups. Now, there are a ton of resources out there to help people better understand the Bible, but I believe the very best way to grasp the truths of Scripture is to get together with other adults on a regular basis to study the Bible. And that's what we do every Wednesday night here at Faith Baptist Church. So if you're not in a weekly Bible study, come join us this Wednesday at 6:15 for faith groups. Thanks, God bless, and go Bulldogs.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Hello, folks. Martin here from PRMI. That's right, Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated. I've been waiting a while to reveal the great news that we've taken our parent company name and things are only getting better for Southern New Mexico. I'm excited to announce that everything we do will be handled in-house. I have a dedicated processing, underwriting, and closing team, thus streamlining our process or your purchase or refinance. When you're looking for an in-town lender or someone that will communicate with you one-on-one and give you straight answers, call me, 575-749-6278, or visit me online at martin.chooseprimeres.com. Remember, Martin at PRMI for your home finance.
PRMI is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 3094. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1815286.
Hello, Bulldog fans. Hello, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here with KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio, joined by Coach Jeff Hodling, head coach for the girls varsity basketball team. And, Coach, you guys are kind of getting into the meat of the season. You had 3 games last week. Why don't you talk about those before we get into this week?
Sure, yeah, we are. We're getting to that point in the season where practice days are limited and game days are a lot, and it's good for us. This is what we need right now. We need lots of repetitions in the game at game speed. Sometimes in practice it's hard to duplicate game speed, so getting lots of games each week has really helped us. This past week we played 3 games, and we played Carlsbad on Tuesday up there, and it was a tough one, but girls played really well. We played them as closer than we've played them all season. That was the 3rd time we got to play them, and they ended up beating us by 11, but it was a good game. I felt like the effort was good. We played hard. Then we had a home game. We hosted Santa Teresa on Friday night, and I was really proud of the girls. They came out with a lot of intensity and a lot of fire, and they were ready to avenge our loss to Carlsbad. We played really hard against Santa Teresa. We ended up handling them pretty good. I think we scored 77 points, which was very exciting to see, and turnovers were really low, rebounded the ball well. Really were able to accomplish some of the things we've been focused on in practice. And then Saturday we turned around and went to Ruidoso and played pretty good Ruidoso team. They're not bad. They've actually dropped down in classification this year. They're a 3A team, and even so, they're pretty tough. But we got by them. We played well. We scored 76 points, held them to 34, and but they're pretty good. I think they got a good shot in their district this year, and I know their coach is excited about the opportunity they have. So it was a good week for us. Lots of games. Really only had two days of practice there between all the games, but it's a great week for us, and we got another one ahead of us now.
Yeah, so now you're going to have 4 games this week, starting with Gadsden, and so talk about them and then the Hope Christian Classic.
Yeah, actually, we're playing Chaparral tonight.
Or Chaparral, sorry.
But they're from the Gadsden Independent School District,
right,
I believe.
Right.
So Chaparral's their record's very similar to ours. I think they're 5-7 right now. We're 7-6, so they've got a few wins under their belt. They're not a bad team. They've got 5 seniors. They're pretty aggressive with the ball. They've been pressed a lot this year. They know how to handle pressure, and we've been trying to do that a little bit lately. We do have a couple of common opponents. They played Gadsden, and Gadsden was able to beat them. Of course, we beat Gadsden earlier in the year, so it's fun to look at. We still got to play the game, so I know they're going to be good, and they're always well coached. So we're looking forward to that tonight. But we do get to go to Albuquerque this year. We got into the Hope Christian tournament. Our boys got us hooked on that this year. They went to that last year, and I guess while they were there, the coach said, hey, if your girls team can come, bring them. So we were able to do that, and we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a 4A tournament, really, better than any of the other tournaments we played this year. We get Taos in the first round, and then on the other 2 teams on our side of the bracket are St. Pius and Bloomfield. So ideally, we'd like to go up there and win the tournament. It's loaded, filled with 4A teams. Of course, Hope Christian's in it. A couple other teams is jogging or slipping my memory on the top side of the bracket, but our half of the bracket's pretty solid. And so we're excited about an opportunity to play Taos and maybe St. Pius or Bloomfield on the other side of that. So busy week, but we like it. Next week we got 2 more games, a Tuesday, Friday, and then we get to start district.
All right, Bulldog fans, they've got 4 games this week. We're going to carry them all right here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. If you can't make it to the pit tonight, hopefully you're already here or on your way. Go Bulldogs.
Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
At Wilbanks Trucking Services of Artesia, we understand that every hour of every day is critical to your profitability and long-term success. Specializing in oil rig mobilization, crane and production services, Wilbanks Trucking Services operate full-service terminals in Artesia, Hobbs, and the Permian Basin. With our highly trained professionals, we can ensure that all projects, even the most complex, are performed smoothly and efficiently, providing a competitive advantage for our customers. For more information, please visit our website at www.wilbanks.us or call 575-746-6318 today.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
ENMU Roswell welcomes new and returning students to register online and on campus for the spring 2023 semester. Prepare for brighter days ahead and learn new career skills in arts and sciences, technical and health education right here at home. Classes start January 17th. Talk with an advisor today. Call 575-624-7000 or log on to roswell.enmu.edu.
Success starts here. ENMU Roswell.
Close. How close are we to others? How close are we to maybe our spouse or a friend or a loved one? The psalmist in Psalms 34 and verse 18 tells us that the Lord is close. He's close in this verse to the brokenhearted. He rescues those whose spirits are crushed. So we need to ask ourselves, does God know our heart? Well, He does. He knows our hurts and our pain and our grief. He knows our victories, and He knows how much you need His help to get through each day. He is close to you as you navigate feelings of grief or loss or disappointment or excitement or stress and so much more. Ask God to give you the strength to be present, to find joy, and to experience His peace even when we walk through a season of heartbreak, because He is close to you in every season. So do you know God? Is God a part of your life? If He isn't, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ, just north of Walmart on Sunday mornings.
My name is Cody Beltran. I'm a senior. I play the shooting guard. My parents are Manny and Mindy Beltran. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the supportive community. Go Dogs.
My name is Kimber Beltran. I'm a junior. I'm a wing. My parents are Mindy and Manny Beltran. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the amount of support and encouragement we get from the community. Go Dogs.
My name is Abby Haushold. I'm a junior, and I'm a post. My parents are Brian and Becky Haushold, and my favorite school subject is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the support and the motivation from my coaches and my teammates. Go Dogs.
My name is Jenna Whitmire. I'm a freshman. My position is a wing. My parents are Josh Whitmire and Michelle Whitmire. My favorite subject in school is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the programs and the school spirit. Go Bulldogs.
And no one quite like the ones you love. At Turpinning & Son Mortuary, they take pride in providing families with the best service possible. The phrase, "we make it personal," is not just a tagline. It's the way they conduct themselves every day as they honor the ones you love in their own unique and special way. Located at 611 West Grand in Artesia. Visit artesiafunerals.com to learn more. Turpinning & Son Mortuary, proudly serving our community and your family since 1954.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
For over 77 years, you've counted on Forest Tire Company. Forest Tire knows that just being there for you is what matters most. That's why Michelin packs more innovation inside its tires to maximize performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Be it your car, truck, RV, or semi, trust your tires to the folks who know more about tires than anyone else. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here, too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent, too?
It's called service.
In Artesia, contact Sandy Stockton at 575-748-1111.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas.
Go Bulldogs from Tate Branch Artesia. Tate Branch is proud supporters of the Artesia Bulldogs and wishes them well as they march towards state championships. And like the Bulldogs, the team at Tate Branch and Artesia works hard to make your next car or truck buying experience the best it can be. From their great selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep vehicles to the service department, even the used cars are the best. So good luck, Bulldogs. And when you're ready to buy a new or used car or truck, come see the team at Tate Branch Artesia.
Hocker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hocker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hocker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hockerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Hello, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here live at Bulldog Pit, where our very own Artesia Lady Bulldogs are hosting the Chaparral team from Chaparral and their Lobos. Their name was escaping me. The Chaparral Lobos. They come in tonight. The Lobos do 6-8 on the season. The Artesia Lady Bulldogs 7-6 on the season. So let's go ahead and look at the Chaparral Lobos. Number 1, Esmeralda Cisneros, a senior. Number 10, Celeste Ordonez. She is a sophomore. Number 15 is Damaris Enriquez. She is a senior. Number 20, Adriana Wilson is a sophomore. Number 23 is Aubrey Dominguez. She is a sophomore. Number 24 is Amy Lugo. Number 25 is Erica Pacheco, junior and a senior respectively. Number 33, Haley Sanchez. She is a senior. And starting for the Lobos, number 2, Emily Ibarra, a 5'4" senior. Number 11 is Leslie Zamaripa, a 5'7" senior. Number 13, Ariana Marchand, is a 5'7" junior. Number 22 is Brianna Quiroga. She is a 5'3" senior. And number 32, Yesenia Chavira, is a freshman, 5'9". freshman for the Chaparral Lobos. For our Artesia Lady Bulldogs, as they get ready to run their hype video, the non-starters, number 14, Carmen Harvey, a 5'5" sophomore, plays point guard and wing. Number 15, Myra Jimenez, 5'5" junior, also plays point guard and out on the wing. Shooting guard, a freshman, 5'5", number 20, Kaylee Padilla. Number 24 is junior Abigail Haschel. She is listed as 6 foot and plays down in the post. Another freshman playing wing and post is the 5'7", number 25, Jenna Whitmire. Number 34 is Bailey Verdon. She's a 5'5" junior, post. And number 42, Claudia Castillo, a 5'9" junior, post. The starters tonight for our Artesia Lady Bulldogs, number 11, senior, Audrey Velo. She is listed at 5'4". She is a point guard and plays out on the wing. Number 21, our other senior, Coda Beltran. She is 5'4" and plays wing and also plays some point guard. Number 23 is Kimber Beltran, the junior wing point guard. She's listed at 5'5". Down in the post, we've got some good ones. 5'10" sophomore, number 32, Hattie Harrison. And the 6 foot junior post, number 45, Lauren Wagner. The Artesia Bulldogs, again, coming into this matchup, 7-6 on the season. Coming off back-to-back wins against Santa Teresa last Friday, and then at Ruidoso they won on Saturday. So on a winning streak here, 2-game winning streak, got above 500. And Chaparral coming into the ball game tonight, having fallen to Goddard on Saturday, and also fell to Mescalero Apache on the previous Tuesday. So they're on a 2-game losing streak, looking to get back in the winning way. And the Bulldogs, of course, looking to stay winning. And so Artesia being introduced right now is going to go ahead and look at the schedule for this week, as both the Lady Bulldogs and the Artesia Boys Bulldog basketball team are traveling up to the Hope Christian Husky tournament. The girls will play at 3 p.m. Thursday afternoon, taking on the Taos Tigers in the first round of that tournament. And for the boys, they play immediately following at 4:30 or thereabouts, taking on Bloomfield. And we have news. We were given permission to video stream those ball games this weekend, so we'll have 2 games Thursday, 2 games Friday, and 2 games Saturday, 3:45 and 5:30 on Thursday to start things off. I'm sorry, I just told you wrong. 3 p.m. and 4:30. The girls at 3, the boys at 4:30. We will be live streaming these games, so we'll be on radio and internet. And here we go, getting this game started. Hattie Harrison will do the jumping. She wins the jump, tips it to Velo, and we're underway as Audrey goes to the left side. 3-point shot is put up. Off the rim, no good, but there's a great rebound for Lauren Wagner. Go around, and then they throw it away. It goes off of the hand. No, they don't. It goes off of number 22, Brianna Kiergo, for the Lobos. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Coda looking. Now she's just going to go out top to Kimber. Kimber over to the corner to Coda on the right side. Back to Kimber. Looked like they were going to swing it around. They do to Velo. Audrey looking at the defense as they're in a man-to-man defense here. Going to feed it down underneath. Lauren Wagner with the shot and one. As she powers up and in. And there is an assist for Coda Beltran. And the bucket for Lauren Wagner. She now has 2, and that's our score, 2-0. Wagner will go to the line to shoot the and one. The foul was on number 32, Yesenia Chavira. Shot is up, no good. Chavira gets the rebound, gets it over to the right side to number 13, Marcon. And she comes across timeline. Hattie Harrison out on her. They're going to go to a trapping 1-3-1 zone, looks like here, into the right side. Baseline up. Shot is no good, and there's a rebound for Kimber Beltran. Defensive rebound, only giving up 1 shot. The pass ahead, and the 3-point shot is up and in and out, no good. Hattie Harrison tips it around, getting the rebound, going underneath, and the shot is up and good for Wagner. So there's Kimber Beltran, gets a board and an assist, and Wagner now with 4 points leading the way, 4-0 Artesia. And Wagner steps in front of the ball. She gets a steal, turnover on the Lobo. Shot is up on the other end. No good. It's going to be kicked out. Audrey Velo with the rebound. Goes to the corner. Three-point shot this time is off the rim again. Harrison giving chase, unable to get it, but it stepped out of bounds. Turnover by the Lobos as they got the rebound. Ball is passed into Velo on the right wing. She's on the right side. Going to swing it out top to Coda. Going to swing it over to Kimber on the left side. Her three-point shot is good. Kimber Beltran buries the three. Another assist for Coda, her second early, and it's 7-0 Bulldogs as Emily Ibarra goes over to the left side to number 11, Zamripa. Then the ball's going to be turned over. Another steal for Lauren Wagner. That's the third turnover in the ball game. Up ahead on the left side. Shot no good, but going to the line will be Coda Beltran as she is fouled on the left side. Foul is on number 2, Emily Ibarra, and that is the second team foul, the first on Emily. So stepping up to the line will be Coda Beltran. She has the chance for 2, and the first one's off the front of the rim, no good. So she hasn't fouled. She's taken 3 3-pointers and 1 2-point layup field goal where she was just now fouled. Hadn't found the bucket yet, but has another opportunity. Shot is up, and this time she does. So the first point for Coda. 1 for 2 at the line as the Bulldogs putting on a pressing defense. Lobos get it to number 22, Kiorga. She's going to go over to the right side. 20-footers up, going to be no good. Lauren Wagner with the rebound, her second. She'll get it to Velo. Velo pushes up the left side over to Coda. Coda's going to stop, go up underneath the shot, and she's going to be called for the travel. So the first turnover in the game on the Bulldogs comes via the travel. Lobos basketball, 5:55 to go here in the first period as they get it into number 2 is going to bring it up, Ibarra. Bulldogs in a 1-3-1 zone, and now we're going to have an offensive foul, and that's going to be called on number 32, which I think is her second. It is her second. It's Yesenia Chavira. She is the freshman playing down low, and checking in for her will be number 25, Erica Pacheco. Erica Pacheco checking in. She is a sophomore, listed at 5'8". Audrey Vela walking it up. We're down to 5:42 and counting to go here in the first period. Swing it over to the right side to Kimber. Over into the corner to Wagner. Wagner back out to Velo. Now to Hattie. Now into the corner. Right side. 3-point shot. It's going to be off the rim. No good. Wagner with another rebound. Her third. Shot up and good. Kimber Beltran with another 3-pointer. And the assist goes to, and there's another offensive foul as number 25 sets a hard pick, moving pick on Hattie Harrison. That's Pacheco with her first foul, the team fourth, and the Bulldogs lead 10-0 as Wagner keys it in to Velo. She'll walk it across the timeline. 5:10 and counting to go in the first period as Velo looks to the left side. Coda out top to Wagner. Wagner swings it over to Kimber, right wing. Now back over to Velo, wide open for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by number 22, Quiroga, and then it almost loses it, gets it to number 2, Ibarra. Ibarra is going to have it knocked out of bounds by Kimber Beltran on the cross-court pass. It'll remain Lobo basketball. Marcon puts it into Ibarra. She's going to go back to Marcon over in the left side corner, back out to Ibarra. Out near the midcourt line. Harrison coming out on her. Picks up her dribble. Goes over to the right side corner. Quiroga puts up a shot. No good, but there's going to be a blocking foul called. Looks like that's on Audrey. So it'll be her first and the team first here in the first half. 4:37 to go in the first period. And going to the line will be number 22, Brianna Quiroga. Getting ready to check in for the Bulldogs. Number 25, Jenna Whitmire. Also getting ready to check in is Myra Jimenez. Shot is up and good for Quiroga. So the score 10-1 as Velo and Wagner will get a break. Jimenez and Whitmire check in. 10-1. Second shot coming up here for Brianna Quiroga. Up and good. Quiroga. Jimenez up ahead, left corner. Shot is up and off the rim, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Kimber. Get it underneath. Nice up and under.
for Hattie Harrison, but unable to finish. So Beltran, Kimber with another rebound. And now number 13, Marcon with the ball, picked up out top. She's going to throw it out of bounds. That's the 4th turnover on the Lobos. 4:07 to go, and checking back into the ball game will be Padilla. And Padilla coming in for Kimber Beltran. So Kaylee comes in. And nobody was down there to key it in for the Bulldogs, so Harrison hustles down. Gets it to Jimenez. Myra coming up on the right side. Picks up a dribble, goes to Harrison. Harrison swings it over to Coda. Left wing out top to Jenna Whitmire. Underneath to Hattie Harrison. Her shot is blocked, but she's also fouled. That foul's going to be on number 25, Erica Pacheco, her 2nd and the team's 6th. Hattie Harrison will go to the line to shoot 2. And it's the 5th team foul. I say this every ball game here at the Bulldog Pit. They put those team fouls up there quick. First shot is up and in for Hattie. Her first point of the ball game. So Pacheco will check out. Number 33, Haley Sanchez will check in, as both Chavira and Pacheco with 2 fouls now down in the post. 2 fouls apiece. Second shot is up and good for Hattie. Her 2nd point. Ball is turned over. Jimenez gets the steal. She steps into the lane. Now she'll back up, swing it over to Coda. 3-point shot is up, and this time is good. Coda Beltran with the bucket. Jimenez with the assist and the steal. As down the court come the Lobos. Shot is up and no good. Jimenez with another rebound. Actually, her first rebound. She'll push it up ahead, go to the left side. Dakota, her jumper is going to be short. It's going out of bounds. The Bulldogs do save it. Shot is up, no good. Jenna Whitmire with the rebound. Kick it outside to Coda. Her shot up and no good. And coming out of there with the rebound will be number 11, Zamaripa for the Lobos. She drives down the floor. Turnaround is going to be no good. Tipped and out of bounds. It'll remain Lobo basketball. So they'll key it in on the right side baseline. Outside it goes. Back to Quiroga. Her shot over the backboard, no good, or over the rim, no good. Hattie Harrison with her 2nd rebound. Pushes up the right side, goes to Padilla in the lane. She goes up and no good, and it's out of bounds off of the Lobos. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. As checking back in is Wagner, Velo, and Beltran. Harrison, Jimenez, and Coda will get a break. And then for the Lobos will be number 1, number 10, that's Esmeralda Cisneros. Number 10 is Celeste Ordonez. And number 23 is Aubrey Dominguez checking in for the Lobos. Passes in. Shot is up, and it's no good. Gets her own rebound, does Wagner. She's going to put up another shot. This time it's good. So Lauren Wagner now with 6 points, 4 rebounds here early, as we're down to 2:40. They're going to put on some full court pressure on the Bulldogs. And that 1-3-1 zone trapping, it's going to be stolen away. That's the 5th turnover. Jenna Whitmire goes up the left side, puts a shot up and in. Jenna Whitmire with the bucket and the takeaway. 19-2 Bulldogs. Bulldogs again putting on that trapping defense. Dribbling through it is Ibarra. She gets it to number 1, Cisneros. Her jump shot is up and no good. And there's another rebound for Lauren Wagner. She now has 5. She's on her way to a double-double. Pass ahead is going to be almost stolen, but coming away with it was Kimber Beltran. She gets the rebound and then the jump ball. And it will be possession arrow to Chaparral. All right, bringing it up will be Ordonez. Comes against Jenna Whitmire, cuts her off. It's going to be stolen away. Kimber Beltran with the steal. She's going to go up. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound. She'll dribble away. Nope, she's fouled. So Kimber Beltran with the steal and another rebound. She also has 6 points to go along with those 4 boards and steal. That foul was on number 10, Celeste Ordonez, her first personal foul, and the 16th foul with 1:44 to go here in the first period. A timeout taken. We'll take it as well.
Hello, this is Andrew Davidson, Market President for First National Bank Artesia, inviting you to come and bank with us. We offer a full range of financial products that create possibilities in the lives we touch, and in this community we're proud to serve. Our friendly staff understands the importance of every financial transaction, whether you want to open a checking account or a personal loan or finance your business or commercial property or want to apply for a home loan. We're here to help. First National Bank Artesia. We're big enough to serve, small enough to care, and proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Call First National Bank in Artesia, 575-746-4794. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. 19-2 is our score. The Bulldogs lead. Kimber Beltran for 3 in the corner, no good. And we're going to have a foul called on the Bulldogs. Number 25, Jenna Whitmire, her first foul. Second team foul on the Bulldogs. Checking in for Padilla is Coda Beltran. 1:38 to go. As Ibarra comes down, gets it to Cisneros, kicks it out to number 10. Her three-point shot is up, off the rim, no good. There's a rebound for Audrey Vello. Vello with the ball out top as she went over to the left side. Now she's going to go to Whitmire, and Whitmire travels. Turnover on the Bulldogs. She turned around, nobody was there, and it surprised her. She took a step before she got the dribble down. All right, they're going to try to trap again. Bulldogs do get the trap. They tip it, but Cisneros is able to go get it. And then it's going to be stolen away. Jenna Whitmire with the steal. She'll go in on the right side, up and score. Jenna Whitmire with 4 points. And her second steal. 21-2 Bulldogs as we're under a minute. Ibarra across the timeline, swings it over to Ordonez. Her shot up and no good. And there's another rebound for Lauren Wagner. She now has 6. To go along with her 6 points. Up ahead it goes. Going on the right side. Nice pass. Jenna Whitmire with the bucket, and a great pass there by Coda Beltran. Her third assist here in the ball game. The Bulldogs now lead 23-2, 21-point lead. As Ibarra comes across the timeline, she's going to throw it away. It's another turnover. The 6th. Actually, it's the 7th. Checking back into the ball game is number 13 for the Lobos, Ariana Marchand. And Hattie Harrison will check in for the Bulldogs. Sanchez gets a break for the Lobos, and getting a break is Whitmire for the Bulldogs. Lauren Wagner to get it in. And Vela will come up in about a half trot as Bulldogs looking to get the last shot here. She crosses the timeline. Lobos start to come out on the offense. Vela starts to drive, now backs it up, down to 10, 9. Now swing it to Kimber. Kimber going to have to get the shot up, turn around and shoot, and the shot is going to be no good for Hattie Harrison. So at the end of the first period, the Artesia Bulldogs lead 23-2. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have second period action. Stay right there.
Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
When was the last time a bank asked you about your needs or your goals? When you're a member of Artesia Credit Union, you get to use your money for something more important than fees and finance charges. You get to use your money for you. Membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Become a member of Artesia Credit Union today and see what your partners can do for you. North 5th Street in Artesia or online at artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA.
All right, it's going to be Bulldog basketball. Possession arrow pointing their way. Starters back on the floor for Artesia for the Lobos. Going to be Cisneros, Ibarra, Ordonez, Marchand, and Zamaripa. All right, so the Bulldogs on the right side, Audrey Vello, and Coach Hodling calls out a new play. Swing it over to the left wing. Coda, out top it goes to Harrison. Harrison over to the right side. Kimber. Kimber going to go back to Vello in the lane. She can pull up 13-footer. Off the rim, no good. It's going to tip around, going underneath with a great pass after the rebound is Kimber Beltran. She now has 5 boards and an assist, and that was his 8th point now for Lauren Wagner as the Lobos bring it across. Zamarripa on the right side, going to kick it back outside to Ibarra. Bounce pass into the lane goes the Lobos, and there's another rebound for Lauren Wagner. And that was Ordonez who drove and put up the shot over into the left corner. Not going to take the shot. Swing it back outside. Boy, a 3-point shot from way downtown. And going to get in the rebound. That was Velo that took it. Getting the rebound is Kimber Beltran, her 6th. Kimber on the right wing, out top to Hattie. Swing it over to Coda. Coda going to go back out top to Velo. Velo wide open for 3. It's down and good. Velo now with 3 points. And Coda Beltran with her 4th assist as Ibarra comes across the timeline. Gets it to Zamarripa. Down to Cisneros. Her shot is up. No good. Another rebound for Lauren Wagner. Up ahead it goes from Velo to Hattie Harrison. Up and in. Hattie now with 4 points. And that was a nice assist there from Velo. Saw her on the run. She broke out. They're going to go again. It's going to be turned over again. Kimber Beltran gets it ahead to Hattie Harrison again. 1 dribble, up and score. So Hattie with another bucket and another assist for Kimber. Back to back, and Kimber got a steal as well. That's the 9th turnover here in the first half for the Lobos. They're going to go on the right side, now kick it over to the left corner to Ordonez. Her 3-point shot is high over the top of the basket, and coming out of there with the defensive rebound is Coda Beltran, her first rebound, and she dribbles ahead into the lane. Bounce pass goes off of a foot, gets it to Wagner. Wagner bounce pass out to Kimber, back out to Coda. Her 3-point shot off to the left side, and there's a rebound by number 1 Esmeralda Cisneros for the Lobos. Ibarra on the right side. She's going to throw it down. It's going to be tipped by Velo and out of bounds. Almost got the steal. The intended pass was to Marchand. Jimenez checks back in, as does Padilla and as does Whitmire. Velo, Kimber, and Wagner will get a break for the Bulldogs. 32-2 is our score here at the pit. 5:24 to go. The Bulldogs lead by 30. About to get to a running clock rule here. Kick it outside to Dominguez. Dominguez back over to the right side, almost taken away. And the Bulldogs, they're going to be a foul called on the aftermath of trying to get that, I think, on Jimenez. It is on Myra. That's her first and the 3rd team foul. As the Lobos will key it in underneath their basket. Kick it to number 10, Ordonez, and she travels. 10th turnover. Hattie Harrison will key it in with 5:18 to go here in the second period. Bulldogs lead 32-2. Great defense and a lot of good offense for Artesia, plus some fast breaks that have turned into points. On the right side, Padilla kicks it out to Harrison, swing it over to Coda. Coda on the left wing and go underneath to Padilla, turn around. Her shot no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. No good, and it goes out of bounds off of Padilla. Good effort there by the freshman. Just unable to get that ball to drop. She does get a board out of it. Offensive rebound. All right, bringing it down is number 21 for the Lobos. And it's going to be Padilla stepping in front of the pass. She comes away with it. She drives. And now she's cut off, looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it back to Jimenez. Jimenez swings it over to Coda. Coda on the left side puts up the 3-pointer, and it's good. Coda Beltran buries it. An assist for Myra, her 2nd. And it all started with that steal by Padilla. And now we're going to have a turnover carry, turnover number 11 on the Lobos. So it'll be Bulldog basketball with 4:29 to go. First half, 35-2. One more bucket, and it will be a running clock. 35-point run, or one more 3-pointer, I guess. No, one more bucket. They're lead by 33 as Harrison's going to swing it over to Coda underneath. Wide open, Padilla up and in. So Padilla makes that one, her first bucket of the ball game. Bulldogs go up now by a running clock, and we're going to have a timeout taken by the Chaparral Lobos with 4:12 to go here in the first half. And we'll take it as well and hear from Deans Incorporated. Stay right there.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com.
All right, coming onto the floor for the Bulldogs, Harrison, Jimenez, Padilla, Whitmire, and Coda Beltran. And for the Lobos, Ordonez, Sanchez, Zamaripa. I'm trying to see. Number 22, that is Quiroga. And number... Well, I lost sight of them. Now they're going to go underneath. They got wide open. Shot is blocked. And coming out of there with the rebound. Going to be a jump ball. Harrison and Dominguez had their hands on it. So the possession arrow points to the Lobos. It'll be their basketball. Trying to see who I left out there. I think I said Quiroga. Oh, number 33, Sanchez. All right, Quiroga with the drive on the right side. Her shot up no good, but they're going to call it walk. So the 12th turnover goes back to the Bulldogs with 3:52 and counting, and it is counting now. Clock doesn't stop as long as there's a 35-point lead. Padilla out top to Harrison. Harrison swing it over to Coda. Coda going to go to Jimenez up top. Bulldogs running through their motion offense. Jimenez being guarded out there by number 23, Dominguez. Now Coda Beltran with Dominguez in front of her. Goes over the right side. Padilla spots for three. It's going to be long. There's a rebound. Whitmire. Ball stripped away from her. Padilla gets on the floor and gets it. And we're going to have a travel or a foul? Foul called on the Bulldogs. So that's the first personal on Kaylee Padilla and the fourth team foul on the Bulldogs as we're down to 3:20 now and counting. Bringing it across is Amaripa. Continues her dribble. We're going to have a double dribble on her. So turnover back to the Bulldogs. 13 rebounds now. Jimenez will go across the timeline. Goes to the left side. Kick it. Nope. She's going to go to Whitmire up top. She drives into the lane. She double dribbles. So turnover on the Bulldogs. She put both hands on it and picked it up and went back down with it. So turnover back to Chaparral as we go under 3 minutes now. Zamaripa bringing it across. She's going to throw it over to the corner. It's going to go to number 10, Ordonez, on the left baseline. And we're going to have a scrum for the ball, jump ball. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Good job there by Padilla. She got the hands on the ball and tied her up. 37-2 Bulldogs, 35-point lead. And so we do have the running clock going. Jimenez across the timeline. She's going to go to Harrison. Harrison turn, kicks it over the corner. Padilla for three. In and out, no good. Whitmire with the rebound on the baseline. Kicks it out to Jimenez. 18-footers up, no good. And the Lobos come out of the rebound, but Whitmire will tie them up. Possession now pointing to the Lobos. Lugo checks in, number 24, Amy Lugo. And number 23, Kimber checks back in, as does Lauren Wagner for the Bulldogs. So Velo, Wagner, and Kimber all check in. Zamaripa comes down, goes to the left side to Dominguez. Dominguez cross court over to number 22, Quiroga. She's picked up out there. She's going to go to the right side. Skip pass over. It's going to be picked off by Kimber Beltran. Her third steal. Bounce pass back to her from her sister, Coda, who gets the assist. Beltran, Kimber with the bucket, and the assist for Beltran, Coda. Quiroga across the timeline, goes into the lane, goes to the right side. It's going to be picked off. Kimber Beltran, Coda with a steal. Gets it ahead to Jenna Whitmire, up and in. Jenna Whitmire now with 8 points. Another assist for Coda Beltran. She now has 7 in the ball game. as number 11 brings it down. Zamparipa goes to the right side corner, going to be picked off by the Bulldogs, and there's Velo with the steal. She gets it to Wagner, back to Velo, goes across the left side, into the corner. Three-point shot is up and off the rim, no good. Velo with the rebound, kicks it back to Coda. Another three-point shot, and this time she drains it. So Velo with the rebound and the assist. Coda Beltran buries the three. She now has 10 points in the ball game. Down to the right side, shot is up and good for number 23, Dominguez. 44-4. Down the floor it comes quickly. Coda Beltran up and scores on the left side. Another bucket for her, and that's another assist for Audrey Velo. And now one of the Lobo players on the floor, injured. Hopefully she's okay. It's number 22, Brianna Quiroga. So her coach out talking to her. As Coach Caton's going to walk out and take a look. He's the trainer for the Bulldogs. Not sure if she hit a knee or an ankle, but on the floor talking to Coach Caton. They're going to help her up. 48.8 seconds to go in the first half, and the score looks like maybe she just got frogged if she's kind of walking it off under her own power. 46-4, 42-point lead for the Artesia Bulldogs. Tremendous defense here in the first half, only giving up 4 points so far. So they've got coach still talking to Quiroga over there. Checking in for her will be number 24, Amy Lugo, will come into the ball game. Keying it in will be number 23. Dominguez gets it into Ibarra. She'll walk it up. Jenna Whitmire coming out to face her in the 1-3-1 zone. She goes to the right side, tosses it. It's going to go out of bounds. She tries to go over to the right corner. And that's the 17th turnover here in the first half. Bulldogs, Lauren Wagner will key it in to Velo. She'll take her time as the Bulldogs probably look for the last shot here in the first half, as Velo just now walking across the timeline. I don't think I said it at the beginning of the game. Bulldogs wearing their white with orange numbers. Over to the corner it goes. Now back to Velo. She'll shoot the three. Off the rim, no good. Coming out there with the rebound is number 23, Dominguez, for the Lobos. She drives up the floor. Puts up the shot. It's going to be no good. There's another rebound for Kimber, her 7th. She'll get it over to Velo as we get down to 7 seconds. Velo drives, puts up a 10-footer. It rolls around, no good. Whitmire there for the putback, no good. Wagner gets the rebound, unable to get it back up. Whitmire with her 3rd rebound. That was a 9th rebound for Lauren Wagner. And at the half, the score 46-4. So both teams doubled their first period output. It was 23-2 at the end of 1, now 46-4 at the end of 2. The Tate Branch halftime show is up next. Thanks for tuning in here, KSVP Radio, AM 990 and FM 93.7, and then KSVPTV.com. And, of course, we're on our channels out there, YouTube and Facebook, KSVP Radio. Like and share. Tell us where you're at. We're going to get the Tate Branch halftime show going. Stay right there.
Go Bulldogs from Tate Branch Artesia. Tate Branch is proud supporters of the Artesia Bulldogs and wishes them well as they march towards state championships. And like the Bulldogs, the team at Tate Branch and Artesia works hard to make your next car truck buying experience the best it can be. From their great selection of Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep vehicles to the service department, even the used cars are the best. So good luck, Bulldogs. And when you're ready to buy a new or used car or truck, come see the team at Tate Branch Artesia.
The Adobe Rose restaurant showcases the vibrant cuisine and rich culture of New Mexico, with a menu and decor specializing in unique flavors and themes of the Southwest. Fine dining in the evening provides an intimate and one-of-a-kind experience. Dine in the Adobe Rose beautiful courtyard with a fire pit centerpiece, bubbling pond, and live music from local artists on those perfect New Mexico evenings. Experience the Adobe Rose located on 13th Street, Artesia.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Through Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Hi Artesia, it's Cambria from your local KFC and Taco Bell. I have something special for all you Bulldog fans out there. Come by and try our new Bulldog Bucket. It's an 8-piece leg and thigh meal with a large mashed potato gravy and coleslaw with 4 buttermilk biscuits for only $21.99. On Tuesdays, we also have our chicken fried steak special for just $4.99. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog. We hope to see you soon at your local Artesia, KFC, and Taco Bell.
Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, home-owned and operated for over 50 years, are here for all of your plumbing, heating, and cooling needs. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling has the expertise to install residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioning units, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier units from Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, your authorized Carrier dealer. Artesia Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, a proud sponsor of Artesia Bulldogs and our community for over 50 years.
Welcome back here on KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio, AM 990, AM 990, FM 93.7. Out there on Facebook and YouTube as well, KSVP Radio. We're at the half here at Bulldog Pit as our Artesia Lady Bulldogs are leading the Chaparral Lobos 46-4. Bulldogs have come out firing on all cylinders. They're on a 2-game winning streak. They defeated Santa Teresa this past Friday night, 77-13. Then went to Ruidoso and defeated the Warriors 76-43. And right now on pace to get another victory here in 3 in a row as they get ready to go into the Hope Christian Tournament this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The Lobos coming into this ballgame 6-8. And not much scoring here as the Bulldogs defense has been pretty tenacious and they're not giving up any second shots. 4 points for the Lobos. They've Aubrey Dominguez with the bucket and Brianna Quiroga hit 2 free throws, and that's it for scoring wise. They've turned it over 17 times in the first half, have the Lobos. For the Artesia Lady Bulldogs, Audrey Vello has a 3-pointer. She's got 3 total points to go along with 2 boards, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Myra Jimenez has a rebound, 2 assists, and a takeaway. Kaylee Padilla has a bucket. She also has a rebound and a steal. Kimber Beltran has hit 2 threes plus the 2-point field goal, so she's got 8. She also has 7 big rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Jenna Whitmire has 8 points, and she has 3 rebounds and 2 steals. Hattie Harrison has 6 points, 2 field goals from 2-point land, and 2 for 2 from the line. She also has 2 rebounds. And leading the way for the Bulldogs is Lauren Wagner and Coda Beltran. Lauren with 8 points. She's got 9 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 takeaways. And Coda Beltran has 12 points to lead all scorers on the shooting of 3 3-pointers, a 2-point field goal, and 1 for 2 from the line. She also has a rebound to go along with 7 assists and 1 steal. The Bulldogs only turned it over 3 times there in the first half, and so that's what you want to see. Don't turn it over much, but cause a bunch of turnovers. Coda and Lauren both looking at a double-double, as is Kimber. Square in the face. Kimber just needing 2 more points and 3 rebounds to get a double-double. Lauren Wagner needs 2 more points and 1 rebound to get a double-double. And Coda Beltran just needs 3 assists, and she'll have a double-double. So it could be a unique night here in Artesia if Coda Kimber and Lauren can all get double-doubles. That would be pretty good. You don't see that a lot at the high school level, so hopefully that will occur. At the half, our score is 46-4. It was 23-2 at the end of one, and then both scores doubled their output. The Bulldogs got 23 more in the second period to get to 46, and Chaparral only scored one more field goal, or only scored 2 more points. So the score at the half, 46-4, Artesia. We're going to go ahead and continue the halftime show, Tape Branch halftime show. When we come back, we'll have a second half action. Stay right there.
If your car breaks down, no need to cry, because there's always a pal nearby at Big O. At Big O Tires. Locally owned will get you in gear. That's because you've known us for years at Big O. Big O Tires. Don't need to sweat any extra labor. You can always trust a good neighbor at Big O. At Big O Tires. The best service is part of our code. Need a cup of sugar? We're down the road at Big O. At Big O Tires.
Hurry into your local Big O Tires now through January 29th and buy 3 tires, get 1 free on 4 select in-stock Nexen or Aspen tires with installation purchase. That's right. Buy 3, get 1 free. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Installation required, not valid with other offers. Eligibility may vary. Disposal fees and shop fees extra where permitted.
Coterra Energy is urgently hiring for field and office positions in Carlsbad, Hobbs, Pecos, and Monaghan. Our operations are growing fast, and we're looking for qualified individuals to join our local team here in the Permian Basin. New employees are eligible to receive a sign-on bonus, and once hired, they'll receive an unmatched benefits package. To view all open positions, text Coterra to 71441. That's COTERRA to 71441. Coterra Energy is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey folks, Sean Smalls here for Rebel Daughters Barbecue. Let's get serious for a second. Are you considering breaking up with your barbecue place? If not, ask yourself, do they ask about your day and if you prefer your brisket moist or lean? Do they support you financially by offering barbecue at a reasonable price? Do they bring you food when you're sad via DoorDash? Is your meat tender and your beans salty and full of brisket and pork? If the answer is no, it's time to move on.
Wait, what?
To Rebel Daughters Barbecue at their new location at 712 West Main. Stop by and give them a try. They'll treat you right.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
Even if you swing the golf club like an arthritic giant gorilla, you'll look good on the course in professional polos, shirts, and hats embroidered by Business Notions. Even add your company logo to golf balls. So don't look like a gorilla. Call Business Notions at 625-2840. Professional embroidery and screen printing, perfect for your next event and sports teams. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. 625-2840.
Welcome back here to Bulldog Pit, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling here with you, and we are about ready to get the second half underway. Looks like we'll have the starters for the Bulldogs back on the floor, and for the Chaparral Lobos, it's going to be Cisneros, Ibarra, Dominguez, Lugo, and down it's going to be Marcon. Going to the right side is Kimber into the corner. Lauren Wagner back out to Velo, back into the corner. 3-point shot is up and good for Dakota Beltran. Good assist there by Velo, her fourth. And our score now 49-4 as the Lobos bring it across the timeline. Bulldogs come out their 1-3-1 zone. Going to go to the right side. It's going to be picked off by Velo. Up ahead she goes to Harrison. One dribble up, and she missed the layup. She got her footing off, and that threw her off. But Velo with the takeaway. Down the floor it comes for the Lobos. Shot is up, blocked. And the rebound, blocked by and getting the rebound, and that's her 10th. Wagner down to the left side, 3-point shot. And there it is again. Dakota Beltran with the bucket, another assist. That's the 5th for Velo. And the score now 52-4. As again going to the right side. Number 23 going down underneath to Marcon. She'll back it out. Go back out to Dominguez. And it's taken away. Kimber Beltran, another steal. That's her 4th. Long pass down to Dakota for 3. She buries it again. Kimber with the assist that time. She now has 3 assists and another takeaway, her 5th. 55-4. Cisneros over to the left side to Marcon. She loses it. Velo comes out of there with it. Another steal for Velo. Her 3rd goes up ahead to Kimber. Shot is blocked. Harrison gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. So Hattie Harrison with another bucket and a rebound. And it's 57-4. 6:14 to go. Over to the left side to Marcon. And she goes to Cisneros on the left side. She drives into the lane, falls down. Shot is up, no good. And there's the 11th rebound for Wagner. Gets it to Velo. Velo drives the head up the left side. She goes to Harrison. Nice pass to Kimber. Kimber Beltran up and in. And a timeout taken by Coach Hodling, and he's going to bring in a new 5. Jimenez, Whitmire. Let's see who else is coming in. Also going to take a timeout, so we'll take it as well here from Amigo Machinery. We'll be back.
If you need a Kubota that works and plays hard, stop looking. You'll find everything you need at Amigo Machinery. When it comes to tough Kubota tractors, mowers, construction equipment, and utility vehicles, all with low-rate financing, Amigo Machinery is your one-stop shop. We are passionately committed to providing our customers with the highest quality products, most innovative solutions, and services delivered with integrity and professionalism. Stop by Amigo Machinery in Roswell or see us online at amigo-machinery.com.
Have an update from Roswell. Roswell 20 and Goddard 10 at the half. And, the Lobos come down the court. Coming in for the Bulldogs, Padilla, Whitmire, Burden, Castillo, and Jimenez. On the left side, shot is up and no good. Coming out there with the rebound is Jenna Whitmire, her 4th. She'll drive it up the floor. Back to Jimenez, and the Bulldogs will set up their offense. Coach Hodling calls the play, goes to Castillo, tries to go to Burden, it's turned over. That'll be the first turnover of the half, but then getting right back, Jimenez puts up a little jumper, no good. There's a rebound, Castillo. Whitmire gets the ball as it's tapped around. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. So Castillo with the rebound. Checking in will be Carmen Harvey. Jimenez will get a break. So Carmen Harvey checks into the ball game. Whitmire will get in on the right side baseline for the Bulldogs as they go into their offense. Go to Harvey. Her shot up, no good. Tips around. Coming out of the rebound is Emily Ibarra for the Lobos. She goes up the left side, stops, puts up a 3, and it's off the rim, no good. And coming out of the rebound is going to be Verdon. Her first rebound of the ball game. She'll get it to Harvey, who's going to dribble against number 23, Dominguez. So double dribble, turnover by the Bulldogs. Their second here in the second half. It'll be Lobo basketball as number 24, Lugo, will key it in. Now we're going to have somebody checking the ball game. Number 32, Yesenia Chavira. And she comes in for number 13, Marcon. Ibarra working against Whitmire out top, picks up her dribble, goes to Cisneros, back to Ibarra. Her three-point shot is up off the top of the backboard. Coming out there with the rebound is going to be Jenna Whitmire. She'll drive down the left side, go up and score. So Jenna Whitmire with her 10th point and her 5th rebound. 61-4 as the clock continues to run here. We're under 3:50 to go here in the third period. Shot is going to be stolen, or the pass is going to be stolen away. 5th turnover, and Padilla with the steal and the bucket. Kaylee Padilla now with 4 points and her second steal. And now a timeout taken by the coach for Chaparral. We're going to have a full timeout. 3:31 to go in the ball game. In the third period, 63-4. Artesia will be.
What's tougher than a Ford truck? Finding a Ford truck. Artesia Ford Sales is ready to help with a great selection of certified pre-owned Ford trucks. All certified pre-owned vehicles qualify for low 0.99% interest for 36 months. If a new Ford truck is what you want, let us order your new truck from the factory. Artesia Ford can price protect your selection. The price today is the price you'll pay when your new truck is delivered. Don't let buying a new truck be tough. Make buying a Ford truck easy by visiting Artesia Ford Sales today.
End of the third in Roswell. The Roswell girls are defeating the Goddard girls 26-16 after 3 periods. And back here in Artesia, we're in the third period, 63-4. Artesia up with a big lead. And the time is just going to click away pretty quickly here. Running clock. It'll be Chaparral basketball. Keying it in will be number 23, Aubrey Dominguez, getting it into Emily Ibarra. And she'll dribble towards Jenna Whitmire. Bulldogs in a 1-3-1 zone. Cisneros on the left side. Goes down to the baseline, stops, picks up her dribble, trapped over there. Goes bounce pass underneath. Kick it outside. The three-point shot is up and off the rim, no good. Verdon with the rebound, her second in the ball game for Bailey. Gets it to Carmen Harvey up the right side. Jenna Whitmire on the baseline. She'll back it up and shoot the three. It's off the rim, no good. Out there with the rebound is number 32, Chavira. Gets it ahead to number 23, and she is going to go up and be fouled by, I think he'll call that on Carmen Harvey. So Aubrey Dominguez will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the first team foul in the second half, as we've got 2:49 to go here in the third period. The score 63-4 in favor of Artesia. Shot is up and off to the right side, no good. So Aubrey Dominguez will get another shot at it right here. Shot is up and goes in and out of the rim, no good, but getting the rebound and going to the ground was number 1, Esmeralda Cisneros. She lost her footing, so the travel called. That's the 6th turnover, as Castile will get it into Harvey. Harvey will come across as number 23 comes out on her, gets it back to Castile. She comes across timeline, goes over the right side to Whitmire. Whitmire for a long 3 off the rim, no good. Went out there at the board is Chaparral. Chavira, she gets it ahead to Zamaripa. Shot on the right side. Zamaripa gets the rebound. Shot is blocked. The rebound comes out to Padilla. She'll chase down. Then she throws it away. So the turnover on the Bulldogs. On the left side, shot is up and off the rim, no good. Verdon with another rebound for Artesia, her third. She'll get it to Harvey in the backcourt. Up ahead, she goes to Padilla across the timeline. Padilla is going to throw it up for Whitmire. Shot up and in for Jenna Whitmire. And a good assist there for Padilla, her first assist of the ball game. 65-4 now the score. And driving into the lane, putting up the shot, and it's going to go in and out, no good. Coming out of the rebound, shot up, no good. Another rebound, nope. Carmen Harvey will get the rebound, her first board of the ball game, and then she turns it over as she tries to dribble up the left side. Jimenez will check in. Whitmire will get a break for the Bulldogs. And a long three-point shot is up off the front of the rim for Ibarra. Coming out of the rebound as Padilla gets it ahead to Verdon. She'll put it on the floor. Go ahead to Castillo, who will chase it down. Padilla puts up a shot, no good. And then it'll go out of bounds off of Artesia as we get under a minute here in the third period. But the run of clock, 65-4 is the score. Padilla, it went off of Chaparral, so Padilla gets to Castillo, back to Padilla, now outside to Harvey. Her three-point shot off the left side, no good. So it'll be Globo basketball. Ibarra into Marcon, or to Zamaripa, back to Ibarra as we're down to 20 seconds. Verdon out top. Ibarra working around the right side. Padilla going to be called for the foul. So that's going to be the second on Kaylee and the second team foul. Keying it in will be Ibarra, and that's going to be, she's going to take a long shot, but it's going to be no good because it was after the buzzer has buzzed. So with 1 period to go, the Artesia Bulldogs lead here at the end of 3, 65-4. Held them scoreless in that period, did the Bulldogs, and they scored 19 points to those 0. We're going to hear from CVE, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about the Hope Tournament coming up. Stay right there.
Did you know that Central Valley Electric Cooperative has a program in place to help members save on a variety of goods and services, from hotel discounts to pharmacy discounts? Ring in the new year with national and local discounts using your CVE Co-op Connections card. Print your free Co-op Connections card at www.connections.coop or download the Co-op Connections app. You can learn more about the program and discounts at www.connections.coop. If you are a business and would like to become a part of the CVE Co-op Connections card program, call Ray Lynn or Kyler at 575-746-3571.
All right, welcome back here. We're going to talk about the Hope Christian Tournament right quick. Artesia girls will play Thursday at 3 p.m. against Taos. On their side of the bracket, St. Pius and Bloomfield play at 6 Thursday evening. On the upper half of the bracket, Hope Christian, the hosting team, plays at 9 a.m. against West Las Vegas. And then at noon, Los Lunas taking on Hot Springs. So that's your 18 bracket. Hope Christian, West Las Vegas, Los Lunas, and Hot Springs on the upper part of the bracket. On the lower part of the bracket, Taos and Artesia, who will play at 3. We will be carrying that both radio and live stream. And then St. Pius and Bloomfield at 6. And I'll go over the boys bracket here in just a moment. It'll be Chaparral basketball to start the 4th period as Ibarra will key it in to Zamaripa. Back to Ibarra. Lobos wearing their black travel jersey uniforms. Go down to number 30, Chavira. She bounce passes it back. The shot up and no good, but getting her own rebound was Zamaripa. Puts it up, no good again. Just can't buy a bucket. And the rebound comes down to Haschel. She'll get the pass to Carmen Harvey, but it goes off of number 23, Quiroga. So it'll be your main Bulldog basketball. Checking in for the Lobos is number 10, Celeste Ordonez, and number 23, Dominguez, will get a break. All right, so it's Bulldog basketball. Harvey out top. Castillo will shoot the 3. It's off the backboard, no good. Gets her own rebound, then falls down. And the pass ahead to number 10, Ordonez. She'll dribble and then kick it, and the shot is up and no good. Harvey with the rebound, her second for the Bulldogs. Gets it ahead to Haschel. She will go up and score. Abigail Haschel with the bucket. And that assist came from Carmen Harvey, her first. Over on the left side is Ordonez. Back out top it goes to Ibarra. Ibarra dribbling around the Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone now. Swing it over to number 11, Zamaripa. Back over to number 10, Ordonez. She drives on the left side, puts a shot up, no good. There's a rebound and put back, and Carmen Harvey will come down with the board. That's her 3rd rebound. She'll dribble out of there. She's going to throw it ahead again to Haschel. Nice pass to Castillo. Castillo with the bucket. Nice dish there for Haschel. And so the Bulldogs now lead 69-4 with 6:09 to go. Bounce pass, back over to number 10, Ordonez. Her 3-point shot is up and no good. Padilla with the rebound. Her second of the ball game. Gets it to Harvey. Harvey dribbles across the timeline, kind of fading to the left side over to Padilla. Padilla spots for 3, and it's off the rim, no good. Coming down there with the rebound is Chavira. She'll hand it off to number 2, Ibarra, who drives up the middle of the court. Now she goes into the right side, pulls up about an 18-footer. It's going to be off the rim, no good. Haschel with the rebound. So Abigail with her second rebound of the ball game. Gets it to Harvey. Harvey taking her time now. Slows it down. Coming into the man-to-man defense. Goes to Haschel up top. She puts it on the floor. Back out to Harvey. Harvey again going to dribble just a little bit. Get it to Castillo. Castillo on the right side. Her shot blocked. And coming out of there with the rebound is Ibarra for the Lobos. She pushes up the floor to the right side. Zamaripa backs up. Her shot up and no good. It was partially blocked, but there's a rebound and put back by Chavira, but then Haschel comes out of there with the rebound on the missed shot, her 3rd. Gets it to Harvey, and we're down to 4:56 and counting. Harvey to Castillo, turnaround jumper is rolled around, no good. Coming out of there with the rebound for the Lobos is Amaripa. She'll slow it down as one of the Lobos got hit in the face or something. She's kind of slow coming up. We're going to have a timeout taken by the Lobos coach. So we're going to take it as well and hear from Spur Energy Partners with 4:39 to go in the ball game. It's 69-4 Artesia.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has been committed to the markets we have operations, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We are proud of this community and we work hard to be a good citizen and support our local economy, our local schools, and our local families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is excited about bringing the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Good luck, Bulldogs, and safe travels in the 2022 season. Play hard with Bulldog Pride from Spur Energy Partners.
Lobos basketball coming out of the timeout. Ibarra out top, picked up by Jimenez. He's going to go over to the left side, swing it over to Ordonez for three. In off the back of the rim, no good. Haschel with another rebound. He gets it ahead to Jimenez, who's dribbling around through traffic, picks up her dribble, gets it to Harvey. That was the fourth rebound. Now Castillo to Haschel. Her shot up and good. Abigail Haschel with another bucket. 4 points. Hashield and Castillo with the on the other end. Quickly, the Lobos get a bucket as number 10, Celeste Ordonez on the left side. Harvey ahead to Castillo. Going to be tipped away. She gets it back. Gets it to Jimenez down to Haschel. And she goes to Padilla. Her shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up and in. So Padilla with 6 points now. That was her third rebound. Here come the Lobos. Number 2 is Ibarra, crosses the timeline. Going to go down to number 13 who checked in, Marcon. Shot is up, no good, and it's going to go off of a Bulldog and out of bounds. So it'll remain Lobo basketball. Kicking it in will be Quiroga. She gets it out to Ibarra. Her three-point shot is no good. Now on the backside, there's a rebound for Abigail Haschel. That's her fifth rebound to go along with 4 points. Carmen Harvey crosses the timeline, taking her time. Goes to Castillo. Castillo swings it over Jimenez for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Bounces outside. Harvey gets the rebound, puts up an 18-footer, and she drains it. Gets her first bucket. Will go with her fourth rebound. All right, bringing it down is Ibarra. 75-6 our scores. We go under 250. Ibarra dribbles. It's going to be taken away. Another turnover. Coming the other direction is Jimenez. She's going to go underneath. Harvey shot up, no good. Lobos will come out with the rebound. It's Marcon. And she'll bring it across the timeline up the middle. Steps up, and she traveled before she got the shot away, so another turnover, which will be the 11th here in the second half on the Lobos. Castillo will get into Harvey. They're going to put on some full court press here. Back to Castillo. Back to Harvey. Harvey ahead to Jimenez as she's across the timeline. Jimenez will dribble into the lane, go up. Her shot is blocked. There's Abigail with a rebound, and she is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. It's on Erica Pacheco. That's the first team foul here in the second half, her third. As checking into the ball game will be, I think, number 21. First shot is up and off to the left for Abigail. Actually, it's number 11, Leslie Demaripa. And Celeste Ordonez will get a break. We're down to a minute 59 in the ball game. Abigail steps back up. Shot is up, and the shot is going to roll around, no good. Goes out of bounds off of the Bulldogs. As we continue to tick time away here, we're down to a minute 50 and counting. Bringing it up will be Emily Ibarra. She crosses the timeline over on the left side. Jimenez almost gets the steal. Ibarra is able to track it down, swing it to Quiroga, but it goes through her hands. Abigail Haschel gets it ahead, and then turned it back over to the Lobos as it goes through the hands of Jimenez. So Abigail with the steal, but then it goes through the hands of Jimenez. The other direction, Ibarra drives to the right side, and she is fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot, and I think that's going to be on Jimenez. It is. That'll be the third team foul and the second on Myra. As we're down to 1:15 to go here in the ball game, 75-6. Bulldogs are going to get this big victory tonight and go on a 3-game winning streak going into the Hope Christian tournament on Thursday as they face the Taos Tigers at 3 o'clock. Shot is up, and the shot is no good off the back of the rim for Ibarra. Second shot upcoming. There it is, and it is good. 7th point in the ball game as Harvey goes back to Castillo. Full court pressure here by the Lobos. Back to Harvey. Bulldogs going to have to hustle to get across the timeline. And then she steps out of bounds, so turnover on the Bulldogs. That's going to be the 6th here on Artesia in the second half. It'll be Lobo basketball. They get it in right at the point, and the shot is up, no good. Castillo with the rebound. Her second in the ball game, gets it to Padilla. Up ahead it goes to Abigail. Abby puts a shot up, no good. There's a rebound for Padilla. Kick it over to Padilla in the left corner. Her three-point shot is good. She now has 9 points, and we'll go under 25 seconds to go in the ball game. As Ibarra dribbles, she kicks it to a 3-point shot for number 22, Brianna Quiroga. Her 5th point of the ball game. 78-10, down the floor it comes, and it's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. Coming out of there with the steal is Erica Pacheco. She gets it ahead, and on the other end, going up and scoring is number 2, Emily Ibarra, and that will end the ball game as Artesia wins 78-12 for the Lobos. We're going to get the get a break here and then have Coach Blakey come over and talk to us. Stay right there.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be hosting the annual Quilt Show January 17th to February 28th in the Arts Center. The special exhibit is a showcase of the works by the Artesia Quilters Guild during the past year. The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center will be operating temporary hours in January, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday, with regular operating hours to resume in February. All special exhibits are free to the public. For more information, contact the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 575-748-2390 or visit artesianm.gov/museum.
All right, Bulldog fans, welcome back here to the Guys Chevrolet postgame show, and I'm joined by Coach Cam Blakey. Coach, blowout tonight. Good game by the Bulldogs.
Yes, sir. The girls did great.
Talked about, I guess, all facets were kind of hitting, offense, defense, just everything
defense,
working.
we ran our zone, and we got a lot of tips up front, got some steals in the back. We pushed the ball a lot, had a lot of fast breaks.
A lot of fast break points, and the other thing that was going on for the Bulldogs offensively is not missing many shots.
I know. Coda Beltran, she have 20, was it 21?
Well, let's see here. I haven't added them up yet, but I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers, a 2-point field goal, and 1 for 2 at the line, so 21 points for Coda.
She did great.
And that's not playing any in the fourth
sir.
For her. But actually, almost everybody on the team got on the board in some way, form, or fashion, and in fact, they did. So every single player on the bench got a point, a rebound, an assist, or a steal, got onto the scorebook. So that's really good. Yeah. Talk a little bit about this weekend. You guys go up to the Hope Christian.
Yes, sir.
So tell us a little bit about that tournament.
I think if we go down there and we play like we should, that'll help our record out a lot.
Okay.
And we just need to go fight, work hard.
Okay. So you're taking on Taos at 3 p.m. on Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Bulldog fans, if you can't make it up to the Hope Christian in Albuquerque, we are going to live stream it. So we got permission. We're going to have it on the radio and live stream. The girls play at 3 and the boys at 4:30, and then depending on where you guys fall in the bracket, play Friday and Saturday.
And there's a lot of good teams up there.
Good tournament. It's a good tournament for both you guys and the boys because going to get to see a lot of competition in your classification, which is great for year-end stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Bulldog fans, stay right there. We're going to continue the Guys Chevrolet postgame show. When we come back, I'll have the final stats.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
This is John.
Hey, my name is John Jackson.
He's not some actor. He's a steward of the land with a John Deere 3 Series tractor. John runs with us. Nothing runs like a deer. Get a 3 Series tractor with 0% APR for 72 months at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2316.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia or Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
9 of 10 people with pre-diabetes don't even know they have it. Left untreated, diabetes can lead to other health complications, including heart disease, stroke, and liver disease. Don't put off your care any longer. Artesia General Hospital's Diabetes Care Team can help you make a personalized plan to manage diabetes or pre-diabetes and reclaim your health. Learn more or request an appointment at artesiageneral.com/diabetes.
In volatile times, it's natural to worry about your retirement.
Hon, I'm worried about our retirement account.
With today's economy, it just makes sense to keep your retirement money close to home with people you know. We have several guaranteed safe options. Peace of mind with retirement savings. It just makes sense. Western Bank of Artesia. Member FDIC. It just makes sense.
Plumbing, air conditioning, heating, gas lines, sewer jetting, refrigeration, ice machines, RO systems, water softening, sheet metal fabrication, duct cleaning, residential and commercial. Crouch does it all. When you find yourself in need of assistance, give the experts at Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning a call. The Crouches know quality matters, and they'll find the best solutions for your situation. That's 575-746-3782 for Crouch Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, serving all of Eddy County since 1967.
Jennifer from Trustmark Roofing here, and I can tell you it's not always easy being a female in a male-dominated business like roofing. I remember one time I was at a meeting to bid on the roof for a local college, and it was me and 13 men. Well, I won that bid, and I'd like to win your business too. My dad was a contractor, and I've been around building and roofing my whole life. I'm licensed and bonded, and I've forgotten more about roofing than most roofers ever knew in the first place. But what really sets Trustmark apart is an obsessive attention to detail that ensures that everything goes smoothly the first time. I promise we will treat you right with respect and we will make you happy. So yeah, it might be a bit odd for a woman to own a roofing company, but give us a try. Let us give you an estimate for your roof. I think you'll be glad you called. For all your roofing needs, call us at 575-755-ROOF or find us online at TrustmarkRoofPros.com.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Welcome back to Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Bulldogs get the big win tonight. Here on the Guys Chevrolet postgame show, we had Coach Blakey talk a little bit about the game tonight and the big win for Artesia. And now I'm going to have you some final stats here. Scoring-wise for the Lobos, Emily Ibarra ended up with 3 points, Celeste Ordonez with 2, Aubrey Dominguez with 2, and Brianna Quiroga with 5 points. She had 2 free throws and a 3-point field goal. The turnovers for the Lobos, they had 17 in the first half, 12 in the second for a total of 29, and of course scored 12 total points. For the Artesia Bulldogs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players on the bench tonight for the Bulldogs, and all 12 of them got onto the score sheet in some way, form, or fashion. So I'm going to go through these as just a great game overall for the Artesia Lady Bulldogs. They improved to 8-6 on the season. They go into the Hope Christian Classic starting Thursday, but for tonight, the scoring and the stats went like this. Audrey Velo had 3 points to go along with 2 boards, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Carmen Harvey with 2 points. She also had 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Myra Jimenez had a board, 2 assists, and 1 takeaway. Kaylee Padilla ended up with 9 points. She had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Kimber Beltran with 10 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 5 steals for Kimber. What a stat line. Abigail Haschild, she ended up with 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Jenna Whitmire ended up with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 takeaways. Hattie Harrison ends with 8 points, 3 rebounds. Bailey Burden got into the action. She had 3 rebounds. Claudia Castillo with 2 points and 2 rebounds. And then the 2 Leading the way was Coda Beltran and Lauren Wagner, just like at the half. Neither one of them ended up getting that double-double, but they didn't play any in the fourth period. Lauren ended up with 8 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Great stat line there for Lauren. And Coda Beltran ends up with 21 points. She was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She had 6 3-pointers, a 2-point field goal, and a free throw. So 21 total points. She had 1 rebound, 7 assists, and 1 takeaway. The Bulldogs turned it over 3 times in the first half and 7 in the second half. Again, they improve on the season to 8-6. The Chaparral Lobos fall to 6-9 on the season. And up next, the Artesia Lady Bulldogs play in the Hope Christian Tournament on Thursday. And their first game is at 3 o'clock, taking on the Taos Tigers on their bracket. The next day, if they win, they'll play at 3, taking on the winner of St. Pius or Bloomfield. If they do fall to Taos, they'll play at noon on Friday, taking on the loser of St. Pius Bloomfield. So 3 p.m. Thursday afternoon, we'll have that game right here, KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube. For the Artesia boys, they play in the same tournament, and they'll play directly following the Lady Bulldogs. The Bulldogs boys team will play Bloomfield at 4:30. On their half of the bracket, they've got St. Pius and Taos. So very similar to the girls. If they win Thursday afternoon, they'll play at 4:30 on Friday, and they'll be taking on the winner of St. Pius and Taos. If they do fall to Bloomfield, then they will play at 1:30, which will be directly following our girls if they were to fall on Thursday, and they'll play the loser of St. Pius and Taos. All right, on behalf of our cameraman, Bradley Ross, our producer, Jeffrey Curtis, Gene Dow, who's everywhere all the time, this is Joby Hodling saying thank you for joining us here. Have a great night, and we'll see you at the Hope Christian Classic. Hopefully you can travel. If you can't, tune in. We'll be there.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and KSVPTV.com. Sports on Pecos